The BPO Break Room Podcast. Welcome back to another episode. This is JA.
Hello everyone, this is K.A.
And those that are watching and listening to us right now, please do not forget to subscribe on our channels and give us a like and pakishare na din. Hindi ba, Kay?
Correct. Kung ang taas ng energy natin today, halatang mga nakapag-almusal.
Kasi 80% or at least more than 80% of the people who have seen and listened to our past episode are not our subscribers yet. So make sure that as you listen, mag-multitask naman kayo. Hindi naman ganun kahirap. Ang i-click ang subscribe button, hindi ba? Nagigigil ako sa inyo eh. Charot lang.
Gigil-gigil, gusto manakit.
Kaya
Ganon.
nga. One more
So,
question about our topic for today. Can a 4-day work week really fix everything? Narinig mo na yung 4 by 11?
hindi, ano to, yung 4 days a week, tas 11 hours a day of work. Ay,
Like it
really? Uy,
means
gusto ko yun.
that has become a trend before in the BPO world to address or to somehow, influence work-life balance na they'll give you more rest days pero longer hours nga lang for 4 days in a week.
Ay,
Can this
talaga?
really solve work-life balance? What's your opinion about
I am not sure how to those who have experienced that already, but I think it would be nice din kahit mag-extend ka
talaga?
pa. Pero for 4 days lang. Kasi syempre hindi mo
Mm.
naman kaya ng katawan mo, no? No matter how your brain wants to do it. Minsan yung katawan natin hindi na nakakasabay. Pero kasi before, Jay, when I used to work in a kitchen, isang araw lang off ko in a week.
Talaga?
Imagine yung pagod ng utak, katawan mo, di ba? Tapos, sa buong araw na yun, nakatayo ka pa, tapos madalas nalilipasan ka pa ng gutom, di ba? May mga ganun kasi. Tapos one day lang yung off, and then when I hopped into a different career, yun nga, nag-freelancing na ako until nag-land din ako sa BPO job, na parang sabi ko, ang sarap pala ng 2 days off.
Talaga? 1 day lang off mo?
One day lang nakakapagod, girl. Tapos underpaid pa yung mga kusinera.
Mm. Ako hindi ako
Di ba?
ano,
Imagine lang.
tawag dito, I'm not a fan, but I'm also not a hater of this idea, of this concept, because I remember this was offered to us before eh, pero I said no. Unang-una sa lahat, if you exceeded 8-hour work day, mabayaran ko yung empleyado ng overtime. That's
Diyos
number
ko.
one. Number one. And second is I think 8 hours or 9 hours including lunch and breaks, ano. I think 9 hours in the office, more than enough para ma-sustain yung trabaho for the entire week.
Mm-mm.
Siguro yung 4 by 11 hindi siya sustainable. Like after 3 years of doing like 11 hours or 12 hours including lunch and breaks, for a year, 12 hours lang sa office, I don't think that's sustainable for me.
Well, siguro nga 'no, kasi siyempre, oo, 4 days ka nga, pero imagine working 11 hours, tapos bukod sa
Kaya
bigat
nga.
ng trabaho mo may kasama ka pang mga toxic na katrabaho.
Oo.
Parang ang
'Di ba
hirap nun 'no?
11 hours sa work, eh, kailangan pa daw ng overtime, anong gagawin mo? Puro tira.
Pamatay ano. So, during those 4 days talagang lagi kang puyat, lagi kang pagod,
Mm,
you don't
mm.
always find yourself like well rested.
Pero ang good side nito is you have 3 rest days, which will allow
Oo,
you time for personal activities like hobbies and even family
correct.
outing, like lagi kang long weekend 'yan, hindi ba?
Oo, filean mo pa ng 2 days leave.
Oo na, 'di isang linggo kang
Ticket
wala
ng
sa
three
trabaho.
days. Eh, di ano
Correct.
'no, 5 days kang wala.
It really depends on the preference pa rin ng tao.
Kumbaga more rest days nga pero longer hours, and can that really solve work-life balance? I don't think so for some people, 'di
For me
ba?
hindi, for me hindi.
Days work.
Siguro 2-day work week, tapos 5 rest days, medyo papatulan ko.
Tapos ilang oras ka naman sa 2 days na yun, girl?
4 hours, gano'n. Half day lang.
Part-time pala 'to, hindi mo naman sinabi.
Correct. So those are the triggering questions that we have for the topic. Now it's time for us to give some tips and recommendations to address these triggers. Mag-set ng clear boundaries at sundin ito. If you set boundaries, you make sure that you have the integrity and that you stick with that boundary, right? For example,
Mm,
iset ang oras ng trabaho at personal time para makapag-relax at hindi madala ang trabaho sa labas ng oras. I
correct,
learned
tama ka
this,
diyan.
I think a few years ago. I started doing this and it really works amazing. how I'm managing work-life balance. Whenever it's my rest day, total unplug talaga ako, Day.
Talaga. At least
Mm.
nasusunod mo, no? I think it all boils down to time management talaga.
And mag-silent ng phone. If I assess the text message or the messages from my boss or from anyone, right? From anyone from work,
Oh, yes.
after assessment ko, hindi naman siya urgent, I'll just ignore it. Pero kung urgent siya at
Correct.
medyo emergency, of course, I will act on it.
The next is, i-integrate daw ang ating personal activities sa workday. So what do we actually mean by this, Jay?
Ito yung favorite ko talaga in terms of achieving work-life balance. I think I was able to mention in our past episodes na work-life balance is not linear, right?
Oo.
For some people, work-life balance is about you after your work hour, total unplug, and then you doing anything that you wanted to do after work. There are some naman that really worked for them wherein they are putting their personal activities or personal errands in between their work hours. For example, gamitin ang break time para mag-enjoy ng personal activities like manood ng isang episode ng iyong favorite series on Netflix or maglaro ng Mobile Legends or mag-exercise or anything that really would take your mind off that stressful moment. Okay, during break or lunch more, whatever, right? Aside from eating, aside from taking a nap, what else do you do?
Secret. Charing. Minsan nanonood ako ng isang episode talaga. And minsan naman, yung 1 hour na yun, kung hindi naman ako inaantok, I would tend to clean the house kasi since work from home naman, we all have that
Mm-mm.
privilege naman to do it. 'Di ba? Yun yung pinaka, siguro, sometimes I find relaxing at the same time kasi right after work, I
Mm-mm.
know that I was able to clean the house. And then later, after my work, papahinga na lang ako.
Yes, our third tip for everybody is mag-prioritize ng time management at flexibility. One thing that I learned from my mentor before is yung calendar integrity. Yung calendar integrity na yun is whatever is important for you based on what is expected of you by your boss, you need to make sure that it's on your calendar. Kahit
Oh.
kahit ano yan, kahit coaching man lang yan, kahit generating report, kahit practice session mo, I allot my time to practice my presentation 30 minutes before the actual performance readout. So I need to put that on my calendar as well. Now, whatever is on my calendar, it has to happen. Dumating din ako sa point na ultimo yung yung mga non-work related, kina-calendar ko na. Like, bumili ng Yossi after shift. Like, for example, after shift ko was 7 o'clock, 7:30 to 8, bili ako ng Yossi. And then 9 o'clock to 9:30, transfer funds to GCash, and then make payment sa Netflix, yung mga ganon. Ultimo yun,
Mm.
inaano ko na rin, kina-calendar ko na rin. So in
Talaga?
short, ang buhay ko ay pinapaandar ng Google Calendar.
Google Calendar, baka naman.
So what's our final thoughts for today's topic?
Siguro for me it's all about time management if you really want to achieve the work-life balance. May times talaga na no matter how hard we try to impose that, minsan talaga yung sa work hindi maiwasan, mapapayas ka na lang din minsan. But still, it's not just about setting boundaries and saying no oftentimes, but rather like what you said kanina, is knowing when to say yes. I think that's a very good characteristic that anyone would ever have
For
for
me,
the
regarding this
workplace.
topic in terms of work-life balance for 2025 is number one, set clear boundaries. I hope that everybody is hearing this message or this podcast episode is by 2025, please set clear boundaries. Work hours are work hours. It's okay that sometimes you go over, but if it's becoming a trend na, try to question the process and try to question yourself as well after work hours, and if it's your rest day, unplug, disconnect from work devices, disconnect, be disciplined enough not to check your emails or your text messages, and be selective of when and who you need to respond to. Number two naman is do the things that bring you joy. This could happen after shift or this could happen in between your work hours. Number three is make sure that you're eating food that nourishes your body. One thing I
Yeah.
learned before was have a health break then. When I say health break is allot 10 minutes wala kang ibang gagawin kundi kumain lang ng gulay, uminom ng water, or kumain ng carrots, or kumain ng whatever healthy food, you call it health break.
Kaya naman, to those who are listening to us, you want to hear from you, of course. So what's your suggestion on how to achieve work-life balance? Maybe there's something that we haven't tackled about, right? So make sure to drop your thoughts in the comment section below, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram.
Agriana Grande. Let's interact on our social media accounts, join our exclusive Discord group, and for those that do not know yet, we already have built a growing community on Discord for those who are exploring opportunities in the BPO industry, work from home or on-site, or simply looking for a virtual sambayan. Tara na!
Kaya
Thanks for
naman,
joining us and stay tuned for our next episode.
bye everyone! Kita-kits on our next episode.
Bye-bye!
Bye! Baboom!
And that wraps up another episode of the BPO Break Room. Salamat sa pagsama sa amin today.
We hope you enjoyed the kwentuhan and learned something new. Don't forget, laugh, learn, and level up.
And follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok for exciting updates, tips, and more chikahan.
Give us a thumbs up and share this with your workmates. Baka ito na ang break time inspiration nila. Until next time, stay awesome, stay productive, and always take time to recharge. Kita-kits ulit dito sa The BPO Break Room.